Hello and welcome to Coding Funda. In this video, we'll be discussing Spark Essentials and taking a deep dive into how jobs, stages, and tasks are created in Spark. Apache Spark is a popular big data processing framework that can be used for a variety of data processing tasks. In this video, we will discuss the concepts of jobs, stages, and tasks in Spark and how they work together to process data. What is a Spark job? In Spark, a job is a unit of work that is submitted to a Spark application. Typically, a job involves reading input data, processing it, and writing output data. A job can be broken down into smaller units of work called stages. What is a Spark stage? A stage is a unit of computation within a job that can be divided into tasks. A stage is typically defined by the boundaries of shuffle operations, which are used to redistribute data for parallel processing. For example, if a job reads input data from a file and then filters and aggregates the data, the filtering and aggregation might be split into separate stages. What is a Spark task? A task is a unit of work that is assigned to a single executor, a worker process in Spark, to run. Each stage is divided into one or more tasks, and the tasks within a stage are run in parallel. The number of tasks within a stage is determined by the Spark application and is based on the size of the input data and the degree of parallelism that is configured. How Spark creates jobs, stages, and tasks. Let's look at an example of how a Spark job might be divided into stages and tasks. Suppose we have a Spark application that reads input data from a file, filters out certain rows based on a condition, and then aggregates the remaining data by key. The first stage of the job consists of a set of tasks that read the input data from the file and filter out the rows that do not meet the condition. Each task processes a partition of the input data and produces an intermediate result. The second stage of the job consists of a set of tasks that perform the aggregation by key. The intermediate results from the first stage are shuffled and partitioned, and a task is assigned to each partition. Each task processes its partition of the intermediate data and produces a final result. The final results from all tasks are combined and written to output. Let's take a look at some PySpark code to illustrate this example. In this example, the filtering and mapping operations form the first stage of the job, and the reduce by key operation forms the second stage. Each stage is divided into one or more tasks, and the tasks within a stage are run in parallel. The number of tasks within a stage is determined by the Spark application and is based on the size of the input data and the degree of parallelism that is configured. Shuffling and shuffle boundary. The boundaries of shuffling operations define the stages in a Spark job. A new stage is created on a shuffle boundary. It occurs when a wide transformation like join operation is performed. The shuffle boundary is the point in the Spark job where data is redistributed between partitions. Conclusion. In summary, jobs, stages, and tasks are fundamental concepts in Spark that are used to break down data processing tasks into smaller, parallelizable units of work. Stages are defined by shuffle boundaries, which allow for parallel processing by redistributing data across partitions. Tasks are the smallest units of work that are executed in parallel by worker processes in Spark. We hope this video has helped you to better understand how Spark creates jobs, stages, and tasks. If this video was helpful to you, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching.